Hello, I'm here to commentate this set. It's me, the Chief, coming at you. We'll see how this goes. So we are currently watching Multi versus RobbieAK47, winners round 3. And Robbie... Whereas I'm like halfway through a game, so let's see how this goes. So, Multi's on pit, we got Robbie on Shulk. And right now they're just running through the neutral. I don't know how to talk about this game. Give me a sec. Also, Robbie's entered Smash Out, which means suddenly Multi has to be very cautious of how he's playing the game now, because honestly, 70 is practically kill percent. But he's going to switch into jump out, and immediately Multi's going to be able to take more of an approach. Multi's making sure to evade those up airs. Shulk's just waiting. Ooh, Multi able to roll in despite the pressure of forward air. Generally, Robbie's go-to ledge trapping tool is forward air, and that's about it, according to himself. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen Shulk's counter work properly. I think Shulk Play's #1 complaint about the character is the fact that counter just doesn't work properly, but Robbie got something off of it, so that's pretty good. With Robbie in the lead right now, only by a little bit, Multi just needs to close out this second kill in order to make it practically even. But Robbie's going to try and struggle to let him in, even though he's... Ooh. Nice catch from Robbie. Ooh, Robbie's going to get back for practically free. Robbie's basically dancing around. He's trying to make sure that Multi can't get in. Ooh. Good parry from Multi. Not going to get anything off of it though, mostly. Though, I mean, I say that. Shulk's off stage now. Barely misses the up air. Ooh, smash out now. Ooh, there you go. That's it. I was going to say that Multi must be extremely scared of smash out. Literally everyone should be terrified of smash out because it's ridiculous. But something like up tilt, which comes out so fast, killed. But he was fairly high percent, probably would have killed anyway. So I don't think we're in best of 5 territory yet, are we? Yo, are we in best of 5 territory? I don't think you can hear me. Is it best of 5? Oh, okay. So I think it's still in best of 3. Sorry. Oh, so it is best of 5. Okay. This means that Multi's still got plenty of time to bring it back. Not that it's too far progressed at all anyway. And here we are on Kalos. Robbie's going to switch straight into speed art, you know. Oh, that's a laggy string. Okay. Buster Out, he's going to try and make Buster Out do some work. Finally take his first hit. Ooh, Multi going for that down air there, not actually going to find it. See, one of the key things about Shulk, I feel, is sometimes if you meet him in the air, it's just doing your attack first, considering that Shulk has quite a startup on most of his aerials. So Multi's going to try and wait out that shield art, not really going to bother doing anything. Shield art basically nullifies any damage he would have done anyway, so wait patiently. Multi's doing quite a good job of getting these like random stray arrows off, but decent parry from Robbie. Going to save him from the multi-hits. Ooh, and that side B is going to muscle it out for Multi to make sure he doesn't get killed by that. I think that might have been really bad for Multi if he hadn't done that. Oh, good reaction from Multi there. Well, Robbie manages to get back on stage, and suddenly the positions are flipped. Now we got Multi up on the ledge. And that's it, that back air is going to take the first stock. Robbie's still at a pretty high percent of 140, but oh, and just like that. See, Shulk's so much more killable when he's in any art whatsoever. And it's practically an even game. They're keeping it very close. Robbie's going to try and make some big damage off of this Buster art now. But, yeah. The double-edged sword of it is also that when in Buster Art, Shulk also takes extra damage as well, which means that, frankly, like when Shulk goes into Buster Art, you shouldn't play more defensively, but rather play the same and try and get your same strings off, because it's just going to deal more damage than it usually does. Ooh, waiting for the tech, waiting for the reaction there. Robbie rolls away, so Multi doesn't get quite anything off of it. Multi was expecting Robbie to go low there, firing off an arrow, doesn't quite get anything. It was quite a... He was looking for a read there. I don't think he would have gotten much off of just the arrow anyway. I'm surprised Multi's able to kind of pressure Robbie like this, especially when Robbie's kind of the more terrifying force when he's in Smash Art. But Robbie going deep with that jump art, making sure that... Ooh, Robbie going to space out that back head just nice enough so that Multi whiffs. Good parry from Multi, but still not going to pay off for him. He's still struggling to stay on stage as Robbie's just knocking him off each time. And Robbie's going to use another back air to take the stock, this time at way less of a deficit than before. Practically first stock there about, what, 140 towards the end? Multi's still going to have to do quite a bit of work to kill Robbie this time. I'm not sure what the consensus is on Pit's kill power, but I'm going to assume it's going to take a bit more than 110 for Multi to kill. I think that's the first time. I've heard that Pit's got like really struggles with his aerials because half of them are just broken. I heard that Nair rarely hits all the way through. Multi's at that percent now, I'd say, where like he's going to struggle to get good conversions off of anything he does because Robbie's at such a high percent that it just knocks him too far away to do much. So he's going to have to try and secure that kill so he can kind of reset the game a bit. But Robbie's really applying the pressure right now. Multi's struggling to find that kill that he needs. He finally gets it with a dash attack, 150 on Robbie winning Buster Art. But Robbie's still going to play exactly the same though, still applying that pressure. He doesn't seem fazed by it at all. Multi's being very patient as usual. Misses the read on the roll, looking for the grab. Robbie failing to ledge trap with that fair again. Multi's been rolling in a couple of times, but Robbie hasn't been able to catch it so far. Oh, what an anticlimactic end. Just the forward air is just going to do it. So barely any rage. Smash art ain't nothing to fuck with. I realised I probably shouldn't swear on stream. And we're going to go to game 3. So chances are Multi has to do something to be able to bring this back. Robbie's very much applying pressure. He's been pretty consistently ahead for all the games so far. I think Multi's probably struggling to deal with the pressure of the Shulk aerials. And here we are, back on Kalos for game 3. He's just being outranged by those massive aerials, and I'm not sure if Multi's waiting patiently. Oh, good grab. Shield Art's going to bail Robbie out of whatever string Multi was just about to go on it. As we all know, Shulk cheats. Oh, trying to catch the landing with the grab. Doesn't. Jesus Christ, Shulk's range is ridiculous. Multi's just struggling. He's still technically ahead, but it just doesn't feel like it, you know? Like, Robbie's like applying such pressure that even though technically Multi's in the lead. Oh. Catches him with the nair, very nice. Ooh, an unfavorable trade for Robbie, going to send him off, but they're both still going to reset practically to neutral. Ooh, good jump from Robbie, but he's going to get hit by the forward smash. He's going to take the first stock. This is probably the first time in a little bit that Multi's been ahead for during the set. Perhaps this is the way we're going to turn it around. Perhaps we'll see something like a reverse 3-0, but... They're just kind of waiting each other out. They're watching each other. Ooh. They're literally just kind of waiting and wishing, basically. It's whoever can overextend and do something unsafe enough that the other one can capitalize on it. That's what this game very much feels like at the moment. But, ooh, not going to quite kill, but that was very close. Robbie would have been sitting very... Oh, I say that. I keep forgetting that Robbie's a whole stock down. But yeah, Robbie's struggling actually to get the kill, and he's like, the percent's building up pretty, not rapidly, but steadily. Like, Robbie, like, Multi's got this 79% lead on him at the moment, and now it's 90, just like that. And if Robbie doesn't secure the kill soon, it can possibly spell that this could be a turnaround for this set. Going into that shield art to stay safe as he makes his way back, just so that he can't get pushed too far away. Oh, that super arm is going to help Multi out on getting back up to stage. And literally, Multi's like approaching the point where like he might get... Oh, there you go. Robbie finally takes that first stock, but he's at 130% and not much to, you know... Hopefully he can rack up some percent with this Buster Art. 65 in just a couple of hits. Oh, Multi's on the ropes. Oh, incredible! Robbie's able to turn it around just like that. From 149, he's able to, like, practically above 130, he's able to take the stock from Multi without dying. And now it's even, just like that. Robbie's made this incredibly difficult for Multi, and he's been able to make sure that Multi's playing it at his absolute best. But yeah, Multi might be seeing this come to an end. I think this is still winner's side. Oh yeah, it's winner's side. Okay. Yeah. You come. Oh. All right. So yeah, just like that, the game's been turned around slightly. Robbie's now in the lead for the first time for practically the whole game. This could possibly just be it, make it a 3-0 from Robbie. Multi did have it at the beginning, but Robbie's just been adapting quite well. Releases shield too early there, going to get hit by that net. Multi's been firing off those arrows practically every single time that Robbie goes off stage, and he hasn't really hit any of them. Oh, but nice! Multi's going to clutch out that one kill, making it 2-1. This is it. This is the chance. This means that maybe Multi won't be out the winner's side so quickly. This could be his chance to bring it back. Ooh. Oh. Like I said, deliberating on what stage to pick. Will we return to Kalos again? I don't think we will, because I think Kalos has been Multi's pick for the last couple. And we'll be going to Battlefield. No switches whatsoever, and here we go, game 4. Robbie's going to, as usual, start with that speed art straight away. Oh, but Robbie going to fire back with that counter after coming in contact with that Nair so many times. Ooh. Shield art bailing Robbie out again of a string. Actually going to make sure that he continues shielding for the entire Nair this time. And they're literally just staring at each other sometimes. Sometimes it feels like they're standing at ridiculous distances from each other and just throwing out an aerial and see who walks too close to each other. Like, Pit's like forward air isn't actually terrible in terms of disjointedness. I think they're both quite equal, but I'm surprised Multi's making this now work as much as he is, because I've heard, I can't see chat, but I've heard that Nair's pretty bad as a move. Oh, Multi's gonna have to watch out. Ooh, side Bs. And side B was quite a good move there, because just in case that Rob used in smash art, which meant that like any move that Multi possibly could have made could have resolved in death, but like because he did the side B, he like had the super armor to back him up, even if he traded. But they're still going to keep it relatively even otherwise. Robbie makes great use of that air slash. It comes out quite quickly. I think so far Robbie's not really had too much luck, like with ledge trapping Multi so far. I think it's just Multi's been very good at watching whenever Robbie does his forward airs. Patient Robbie there, just waiting to see what Multi does. Great anti-air from Multi. God, that Nair is massive. Oh, though the side B is going to take that first stop from Robbie, taking Multi quite a little bit. He's going to counter again. Robbie's got a sizable lead right now, 85%, practically about 70% on Multi at the moment. Oh, just spacing it out. Ooh, making sure to shield the side B this time. Multi's just struggling to get out of disadvantage at the moment. Every single time he lands, every time he does something, Robbie's there. And there you go, he's successful with the sledge trap this time. And he's got an incredible lead right now. A whole stock means quite a large amount, especially in what could potentially be the last game right now. With all the momentum. Well, Multi forgets about that second hit on the down and releases shield a bit, but Robbie's very good at faking out. He always run in and run away. and he'll try and prompt the other player to kind of make a move before him, and then whenever he uses jump or speed art, he tries to use that to leverage something. It's very bait and switchy, but switches into speed art. Not quite sure why. Might have been a misinput, but it's working out for him so far. Ooh. Gonna take an SD for it though. That could possibly, like, you know, not really help things. Like, I mean, multi's, oh, unfortunate. And that's gonna be 3-1 to RobbieAK47.
This is a good result.